It's a lack of execution, both sides of the ball. I know specifically as a linebacker, I can speak on behalf of us as defense. There's opportunities we had, and we just didn't capitalize. And when you don't capitalize in a game like this in a championship run, obviously things aren't going to turn out the way you like.
Mark? You guys talked a lot this week about being physical. Were you physical enough?
I think it was a physical game, yes. I think our guys gave great effort and came in with a mentality to be physical, and I think they did play physical. But like I said, it's a lack of execution. There's things that we need to capitalize on, opportunities we had that we didn't come through with, and that's what hurt us.
Like the interceptions, is that what you're talking about specifically? Like what are the missed?
I'm not thinking of one play in specific. It's holding the rope on both sides of the ball. It's a team sport for a reason. I can speak more on behalf of the defense because that's where I play at. But I know there's opportunities we had to hold our end up and capitalize and stop them on some key third downs, and we didn't do it. And that's obviously it's going to hurt you.
In such a big game like this, in a rivalry game, is the emotion more anger, frustration?
I mean, any game you play in, especially of this magnitude, there's going to be a lot of emotions. I think anger and frustration are both two that definitely run through my mind right now. But at the end of the day, you got to move forward. We got 4 more important games on our schedule, and a great matchup with Nebraska next week. And that's what we're going to start thinking about.
As a pass rusher, how big of an impact can a quarterback being under constant duress have on a game? And do you feel helpless defensively when you're watching Devin under so much pressure all day long?
I wouldn't say I feel helpless, no. As I said before, it's a team sport. Defensively, when our offense is in a rut or maybe not on the momentum that they need, that's when we got to pick up our end, but pick up the slack. So I don't feel helpless at all, no.
You guys stayed with them and kept their offense under wraps for so long, and then they started to slowly make some plays. Was it adjustments that they made? What happened in the second half there?
I think a lot of it, without seeing the film, is just consistency on our end. We gotta, especially we can't stop them, and then give up a big play. We gotta be consistent. First down through fourth down, whatever it may be. And we can't have a break or a mess up or a missed assignment in there that's going to cost something like that. So that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, the whole point of this year, you guys are saying that if you don't win a conference championship, it's a failed season. Your coaches had made that point early in the season. You're 2.5 games now behind MSU. How do you guys try to recover from that emotionally?
We move forward. Like I said, we have 4 very important games on our schedule left, and that's what's in our control at this point. Obviously there's other things that we would need to happen that aren't in our control, but we can only control so much, and we know that the next 4 weeks are what we control at this point. So, moving forward after this loss, learning from it, and coming out to face a tough Nebraska team next week is what's going to be on our mind.
Desmond, can you put your finger on why the lack of execution? I mean, a lot of people would say you had 2 weeks off to prepare for this game, and this thing, I don't think people would anticipate that 2 weeks later.
Without seeing the film, I can't exactly point a finger to, a play here or there or a missed assignment here or there. I just know at the end of the day, the defense's call, we're very able to stop, and, we just didn't execute. We missed our opportunities. We had to capitalize.
We have time for a couple more questions. Anyone has any?
What is the frustration level in the locker room now? It's 5 out of the last 6. This program has lost to Michigan State.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it as it's a game we lost, a big, important game against a rival that we lost. Obviously, it hurts. Obviously, it's going to hurt for the next 24, but it's something we can't dwell on. Like I said, we have 4 very important games, and if we dwell on that, that's going to carry over to the next week, and that's something we can't let happen with 4 very tough opponents ahead of us.
Was this game what you expected as far as the level of intensity and everything like that?
It's a rivalry game. I don't think there's a letdown at all as far as physicality or emotions out around the field. I think both teams played a hard-fought game and gave everything they had.
Did you feel like this game was won and lost in the trenches?
I'm not going to put it solely on offensive or defensive line or anything like that. There's areas we need to improve, obviously, but I wouldn't say it was lost or won there. No, there's things that we can capitalize both. As a linebacker, I know pass coverage-wise, things like that. So I think there's a lot of things we need to clear up on that.